we live? I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Let's see. Oh,
Oh,
I don't
I don't
know if
know
we're
if we're
live.
live.
Tell
Tell
me
me
if
if
we
we
are,
are,
or if
or
I
if I
am
am
live.
live.
I
I
have
have
no
no
idea,
idea.
because YouTube makes their streaming
streaming
system
system
so
so
complicated. I bumped the thing. There we go. Looks better. Um, hmm. Hmm. How's the stream on your guys' end, if you're getting any of it? Yeah. It's still echoey, I think. How's the stream on your guys' end, if you're getting any of it? It's not too bad. Hmm. Would you guys prefer no music? I don't know. Again, YouTube makes their streaming system so needlessly complicated. Um, 4 current viewers. Hello, Logan Dottie. Goji Films 95, how you doing? I can turn the music off if you want. How's that? You prefer music? Cool. We'll just keep it that way. Yeah, you may have noticed that there were a couple, what are they called? Things, streams that I put up, and YouTube is just a pain because it doesn't make their streaming system at all. What's the word? I can't think of the damn word. It doesn't make the I can't think of the streaming software, the streaming process. I don't know why couldn't think of that. What kind of music? It's
sleep jazz, soothing jazz music, relaxing jazz music. Tell me if it's too loud. I can turn it up or down if I need to. So, there's my cat. Anyway, what I was saying is that the streaming process that they have is so convoluted, because I put up the event yesterday and it showed up, and apparently people put things on the reminder on, but I tried to find a way to just get the event to stream, because the last few times I just had to create a whole new event or a whole new stream. So I'm gonna figure things out later. But anyway, hang on, that's my cat. You got it. Either way. Either way, I'm here to build this whatever it's called, model kit, gunpla kit. It is the high-grade Destiny Gundam, and it honestly looks pretty good. I mean, it's got a really awesome box art design. It sort of reminds me of the Vulture from the anime trilogy, the Godzilla anime trilogy. So, you know, there's the box. Pretty simple. Boom. There's that. It's all of the contents. So, got a couple stickers here, a couple wing pieces, a couple effect parts. Looks like the beam saber, a couple of probably legs or arm bits, more wings, a couple of feet, the poly caps, then the wing effects. They look pretty cool. A couple weapons, some wings, leg bits, more legs, a couple of the skirts, and a couple hands, and the instructions. So, get that off to the side. We call it ZGMFZ. Yeah, I'm not going to say that many times. So, the instructions, I've already looked at the instructions. So, they're pretty long. So, I don't know if I'll build the whole thing on stream. Yeah, definitely could if I wanted to. I mean, there's nothing really stopping me, but there we go. This is a lot more runners than I okay. This is a lot more runners than I've had to worry about before. I mean, the smallest one was actually a really easy Gundam. It was just the original Gundam. Ah, that didn't work. Ooh, it did. So this stream is just going to be a bit of an unboxing, as well as a building of the model kit. Then I may also do a quick review of it. There are these. I might do a quick review of this after the stream. And give you my thoughts on it. All of this. That's a lot. That's a lot of runners. Anyway, so yeah, these are the polycaps. These are, if you don't know what these are like a flexible plastic that generally are the joints. This is E2, E1. Let's see, what is this one? F. We'll probably put this on last, so I'll just probably put this right there. You gotta be bitching me. My cat's about to throw up. Ah, damn it. My cat's about to throw up and I can't get paper towels. Live streams. Can't edit them. Yeah. Take this and put it under my search terminal. If he starts throwing up, put more under him. We're back. Hey, that was interesting. My cat started throwing up during stream. Isn't that exciting? I did not expect that, to be honest. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this is a couple effect parts. Looks like this looks like the beam saber a bit. Yeah, got the stickers. Don't know if I showed this part. Not too many actually. There's only 8 stickers. You know, there could be more. Leg bits. C2 and D1, D2. What is this one? B2. This one, C1, B1. Awesome. Too many runners for my space. So I guess we'll get started. Pop open the equipment. So now we build the chest. C1. C1 22. One, two, three. C1 19. One, two, three, and then E1, if I can find E. So this, yeah. E1, yep. E1 for... Well, that's gone. So now, do I make sure I'm in frame? Yep. So now, all I gotta do is go like that. So anyway, how is everybody's day doing? How's everyone's Saturday, October 26th? Let me know in the comments if you can type in the chat. Anyway, my day has actually been going pretty good. Yesterday, I got this guy in the mail. If you don't know what this is the Bandai Gotengo from 2004. And I completely forgot I had ordered this because this was shipped from Japan, which means it was going to take a bit. Just because of, it's not exactly priority mail. And, it's coming from Japan too, so that's got a bit to do with it. But it's, it's the Gotengo. It's from my favorite Godzilla movie of all time. And it's my favorite ship from any Godzilla movie. So, out of like the Super X, Super X2, Super X3, what else? The Griffin from Megaguirus. What other ships have there been? Moonlight SY3, all of them. Gotengo's my absolute favorite. Just got a ton of nostalgia for that movie. It was it fell victim to trying to mimic the Matrix, which a lot of movies at that time did. So I mean, you can't really blame it. It's just trying to chase a trend. So, but because it was trying to follow the Matrix, it had fighting in it, and for a however year old kid I was, fighting isn't exactly what you want your kid to be watching. So it was censored. We had to skip through all the fighting, and then we had to. My dad would he would censor the language or the swearing, which it makes sense. Nope, not that one. C. So it makes sense why he would do that. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. So I just have a huge amount of nostalgia. The whole you're told not to do something, but being told not to do it makes you want to do it even more. Yeah, that's sort of what happened to me. So one night when I was alone, I watched all the whole thing, without skipping any of the violence or without censoring anything, because you want to watch the whole movie without any interruptions. So I did, and now it's my favorite Godzilla movie of all time. Huge amount of nostalgia for me. So, haven't been what's the word? Haven't been shut down or blocked for copyright, so that must mean that the music is royalty free, which is good. Let's see, did I do this one right? Looks like it. And C2, 17 and 16. So, but yeah, this Gundam I have no idea. I mean, it's from Gundam Seed, apparently, and the box said Cosmic Era. So, I'm guessing that's like the timeline or the universe that it takes place in. Because I know there's Universal Century, which is the main one where a lot of other Gundam shows take place in. Oh, there's my phone. Anyway, so there's Universal Century, which had the original show in, and then the like Unicorn Gundam. Let's see, where the hell did that other piece go? There it is. Let's see what else is probably. I don't know if Iron Blood Orphans is in it. So then this way, pretty sure. Pop that in. There we go. That seems like a snug fit. Put this like that. This like. Did I do that right? Every time I build one of these, it's very much a game of, did I do this right? I think it's supposed to be like that. Oops. Like this. That's not it either. What the hell? Ah, there we go. That's probably it. Let's see now. A16. That looks like it. C21. What did you guys think of Joker, if any of you are watching? The two people that are watching, unless it's... Anyway, Joker, in my opinion, was such a good movie. Um, the suspense, the the suspense in that movie was just so utterly fantastic. Um, I thought that Joaquin Phoenix did an absolutely amazing job as Arthur Fleck. I mean, I honestly think he is worthy of at least a nomination, or at least, at least a nomination. If he wins the Oscar, I will not be the Oscar for Best Actor. I will not be upset because it was honestly an absolutely amazing performance by him. Um, I mean the physique that he had in that body. I mean the malnourishment of that character was so unnerving. Um, but it's extreme, commendable that he was that dedicated um, to the role. I mean, to lose however much weight he lost. Um, you know, it's such a huge, burden to your body, and his mannerisms, the laugh, the his laugh. I said that twice. I don't know why. The way he moves, the way he talks, his smile, his run, um, was extremely, you know, amazing. I mean, uh, the idea that he has a condition that makes him laugh despite what he actually wants and despite the actual uh, what's it called? Despite the actual circumstance of the situation, he can't stop laughing, and something like that is really powerful, I think. And the way that they portrayed it worked really well. Um, so a lot of people were saying, "Oh, this movie makes you feel sympathetic towards a serial killer," and it's like it does for a little bit because it makes you think how shitty his life is, you know. Um, and obviously there is a message of the haves versus the have-nots. The super rich versus the people who are barely making by, if they are even you know getting by, um, which is really powerful. Also, the idea that of how we treat um, people with any mental condition too, um, and how we, if they're not normal, we say they're outcast. We outcast them. We exile them almost. Um, and then a lot of people saying that it makes you feel like it makes you root for something, like a serial killer. Like it doesn't. I didn't at one point in time in the theater be like, yeah, you kill those people, or I never said any of that. Which is what a lot of people, I think, were really concerned about. Um, but and a lot of people were saying that the violence in this movie was super like graphic and disturbing, and I'm not at all easily scared by blood and violence and gore. Um, you know, and the Joker, Deadpool was way more violent, I think. I mean, the opening shot of Deadpool, or the opening scene with the highway chase, I mean, the parts where he, where he's like, let's count them down, and kills, what is that, 12 people, um, with like 10 bullets or something like that. Um, that is way more violent than anything Joker did. But the tone that it's taken in is much more serious. Because Joker, because this movie was taking the material seriously and taking it, and treating it as an actual possibility. It That's an odd thing. It makes people scared, I think, and it makes people scared, I think, and that is one of the reasons why people, I think, are getting really nervous about this movie. Let's see. Let's see if I missed anything, because that is a huge possibility. Let's see. Do that. Okay, I don't think I did. But yeah, like I said, Joaquin Phoenix was absolutely phenomenal. He did such a great job. He ate up every minute of screen time. He was so breathtakingly good. I wouldn't exactly say he's, on the level of a character like the Joker. I think that he, or not the Joker, of Heath Ledger, but their Jokers are so different that I don't think you can really compare them. Joker in Dark Knight, Heath Ledger's Joker, that because Batman had already been established, you know, it we didn't need a lot of backstory for Joker, and that Joker, we already knew the tone of that universe because of Batman Begins, so we already kind of had an idea of what we could expect from Heath Ledger's Joker, but with this one, because it's most likely not going to continue into a series, which I hope it does not. And there was no movie preceding it. We had no idea what to expect for the tone, and so I think the Joker. Anyway, I think that it was just such. The Jokers are so completely different. Jack Nicholson's Joker was very much a gangster Joker. They're sort of like a mob Joker. Heath Ledger's was psychotic, I guess you could say. And then this one was very gritty. And then something like Mark Hamill's Joker. Let's see which one of these. A18. There we are. Their Jokers are, completely different, and I don't think they're easily comparable. Yeah. Oh, I hate cutting off small pieces like this. Because it is so small, there's only a couple areas where you can grab hold of the bit and then cut off the excess plastic from the runners. There we go. And it's pretty nerve-wracking, to be honest, because you don't exactly want to cut yourself. Let's see. Oh, missed the spot. Especially on a small curved piece like this, where if you know there's a little bit right here, you have to hold it a certain way, or if it's like right in here, you can only go like that so much. You know, there are a couple of things you have to watch for. Let's see. Move that in like that. Perfect. 3 people in the chat, or in the stream. Awesome. Yeah, see, there's a tiny little bit right in here, and you have to, because it's a small, thin, and curved piece too, you know, you have to be careful because there's only, you know, a certain number of ways you can hold this and safely hold this and not gash your fingers open. Which, thankfully, I have not done while building a kit. This is actually looking really good. This actually doesn't have a bad of a crunch. Awesome. Now for the head. Put the chest off to the side. This next part requires some stickers. Yeah, I think I'll do the stickers for the eyes. The eye and camera stickers are the ones I have the biggest trouble with. So I think I might just dance with the devil and use the stickers. E13, which is going to be right up here. And this is a slanted one, and it's a really small bit. If I just cut like that. Awesome. Because this is the inner piece of the head, it's going to get covered up. So if I miss a couple spots on the while trimming the piece, I'm honestly not going to be too upset because there are going to be bits covering up the head. B1. B1, which one? B117. So the white runners are not like a complete white or a pure white. It's sort of a like cream color. It's like an off-white, I guess, which looks pretty cool. And honestly, having a lot of white pieces makes it easy to just cut the excess off and not have to worry about leaving any stress marks from where the blade was, which is real good. Let's see. Put it on. Nope. Have to put a little bit off of that. Like that. Awesome. 1, 2. Let's see, D2. Let's see. Again, I'm going to be dancing with the devil and using the dreaded stickers. Not a huge fan of stickers, but I can't paint for shit, and they're the best way to add coloration when there isn't much part separation. Dancing with the devil, dancing with the devil. Put it on. Oh, oops. Man, these stickers suck. The adhesive on them is so bad. I mean, these really do suck. Put it on like that. One thing Bandai could probably work on if they wanted to is making part separation a little bit better, and making the eyes separate bits. I don't know if the eyes are separate pieces on like master grades, because if they were, I'd probably get a couple master grades then. And then number 2, which is going to be the camera sticker. There we go. I think I got it. Now I have to put on the headpiece like that, like that, like that, like that, that, and that. Awesome sauce. Just do that. Just cut that. And do that. And a little more there. That's good. Cut off a little bit like that. Yeah, I don't normally sand my figures down, or my kits down, because I think it takes a little bit too much time, and this is honestly, for me, the fastest and easiest way to do it. So, like that, I think. Nope. Gonna have to push out the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Oh, come on. The eye stickers were fine. I'm gonna have to fix those fuckers. God, this is the thing I don't like. Like, could they please just make the eye stickers like separate pieces instead of stickers? Like, they don't know how much better their model kits would be if it weren't for the stickers. I know this is a really simple, like not complex at all build, but gotta push. You know what? Screw it. I broke this sticker anyhow. Okay, there's basically no adhesive on that. On camera rage. I mean, push that out like that. Maybe I can try and reapply. Because if you don't get it just right, there's going to be a little bit behind it and it's going to bug me. Move it down. Nope. That's a little bit too far to the side. There we go. Did it just do it again? No, it didn't. Yeah, perfect. That looks good. What I'll do later is that I'll take some super glue on a Q-tip, and then I'll just lightly go over the bit with that Q-tip with the super glue on, and just seal it up in case the adhesive didn't stick. And I'll fix it that way. A1. The V-fin. Let's see if I can get it first shot. See, with the high grade ones, they make the V-fins have a little bit of a dull tip so that if a kid plays with this, then they won't stab himself with it. But I'm not a kid, so I'm going to get rid of him. Actually, I'll do that later. I can probably take off the fin. You know what? Whatever, I'll do him now. That's a little bit. And another little bit. No idea where those went. So then just go in like this. Like that. Get the V-fin nice and filed down. Damn it. I got a little bit too ambitious, or not ambitious, a little bit too rough, I guess, and I got off a little bit of the actual fin itself, so it's going to be broken. Oh well. E2. E1, 2, I should say. Oh, I've almost been going an hour. I think I might just go an hour and a half and finish this on a different day. Oh, good. I thought I lost that bit. So lately I've been listening to a lot of Final Wars soundtracks recently, and if you weren't here for the beginning part of the stream, I had mentioned that Final Wars is my favorite Godzilla movie ever, and so obviously I love the soundtrack, and it is just such a good track. I mean, let's see, where does this part go? Okay. There we go. Then this will fit on the pissy head. It's being a bit of a bitch today. Oh well, if I used this in a movie, I could just say that it fought Godzilla later or something, and the horn is, or the fin is damaged. Put this on the body, like so, you're done. Like that. Doesn't look too bad. Would look better if there was a bit of a V fin there. I mean, it'd be pointless to glue this back on because it's such a small bit. It would be stupid to do that, so I'm not going to even worry about it. Next, apparently, are the shoulder parts. That's a lot of instructions. Oh well. C113. Oh. Must have shut off. Oh, well. I have a second computer here to make sure that the stream on your guys' end is good. So. That's good. B12, B13. Where's the B? There we go. And go like that. Sorry, this stream isn't exactly the most lively of all streams. It's just building a Gundam isn't exactly glorious work. It's time consuming, takes a long while, and the progress is slow. So again, my apologies for the lack of commentary, as well as, I guess, zestiness. I don't know. Yeah, I imagine this is actually a rather boring stream for people who aren't into Gundam or, just think someone watching this, me, dick around with this. E119. E19, right here. Like that. So for anybody that builds the figurized figures like or kits like Goku or Vegeta, Piccolo, any of the like Dragon Ball characters, I'm pretty sure they have like a couple Naruto kits as well. Tell me who those figures are because I'm interested in a couple of them because Figure Arts either they haven't released or they probably have released it at this point, but or they're just too expensive right now. Because I want to get a couple like the number 6, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I might get and build. Let's see. God, Super Saiyan Blue Goku is just got released, so he's not too expensive. Characters like Piccolo, maybe, characters like that. So. Put this right. Put it like this. There we go. Getting a little concerned there. Piece wasn't fitting in the place that it says in the instructions. I was like, oh, gotta flip it. A 25, a 5, not 25. So, since not too many people are watching this, I think I'm going to end this in about half an hour. Then I can watch something while I do this, or, something else. I actually need to replace the blade on this knife. It's getting a tiny bit dull. Do that. There we go. This is up like that. Looks like it does. Awesome. And then B14. Right here. Then place it in like that. That looks like it. Now I have to do the same for the other shoulders. C13. Excuse me. Again, to anyone watching, sorry that this is such a uninteresting live stream. I mean, I'm not talking all that much. You don't have anyone to talk with. and it's just me building a kit. Which isn't exactly the most exciting thing to watch on stream, but it's fun, at least for me. A few clicks like that, pop that out. A few clicks like that, pop that out. I know there are a bunch of people that are so, like, picky about how they set up their table. Like, a couple people wash the runners, which I don't do. Like they wash them in soapy water for a couple days, and then like then they organize them in a certain way. I just lay them around in alphabetical order. But there are just some people who go absolutely nuts over how they build their kits, and I'm just so just like, yeah, whatever. Put everything just put everything randomly. Oops. Let's see, like this. Okay. Next part. It's 19, I believe. Like that. Oh, I'm going to be watching Endgame later today for the second time ever. I saw it in theaters. Obviously, I think most people saw it in theaters. I mean, it's the highest grossing movie of all time now. So anyone who hasn't seen it is Amish, essentially. Just put up a couple. But yeah, my whole favorite scene from that entire movie was Cap picking up Mjolnir, and obviously the portal scene was so good. You know, Black Panther just slowly walking out of the portal, and then the portal's music or theme plays. Oh, that's such a good scene. It's like it hits you right where it hurts, because you know they've all been gone. You know. There we go, like that. Do that. Awesome sauce. Oh, there we go. Cutting. Just cutting. Do that. Awesome. Awesome. And awesome. My method of cleaning off the pieces with the X-Acto knife means that there's a lot of shavings from the what's it called? From the thing. So at this point in time, after I'd say about an hour of building, because I had a couple issues, my cat throwing at me, bantering about YouTube, got this part done. Doesn't look too bad. I actually kind of like the broken V-fin. I think it actually looks real cool. So it would be cool if it were pristine, but it doesn't look too bad. So on to the next side. So let's go like that. That works. Now it's building the arm. So C1, 7, or C1, 3, 7, and 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Awesome. Let's see, those are 7 and 8. Let's see, shave that down a little bit. Shave that down. Shave that down. And then shave that. Awesome. This is probably going to be the inside of the elbow, because that's generally what gets built first. Yep, I knew it. Because 3 and 4 look like the inside plate of... Oops, damn it, I bumped the thing. I'm going to have to readjust that. There we go. We'll do that. Here we are. Just do that. There we go. Okay. Looks like this way. Sorry, I blocked the camera there. I was just getting some clarification on how to build it. because sometimes the imaging, sometimes the graphics on the, or the graphic on the instructions aren't the greatest. I'm watching the playback right now live, and it's just so you can see a nice image of my cheek. Okay. Yep. The elbow. U8. Okay. Doesn't matter which side. Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Do that. Polycap. Where did I put the polycaps? They're right here. Polycap number 9. This one. The polycaps, because the plastic is flexible, you don't really have to use the nippers. You can just like twist them. And then B9. Clip that. There we go. So, if any people are watching, which apparently my thing says 2, I don't know if that's 2 people or just hasn't updated or something. Would any of you guys be interested in like weekly, probably not weekly, but like bi-weekly streams? So like every other Saturday I can stream, or would you guys just like sporadic streams like these? Where there's basically no structure. It's just me talking in front of the camera. Well, that probably would be me talking in front of the camera anyhow. But again, would you guys like a bi-weekly stream, so every other week, or would you like a just like whenever stream? Because I could probably do bi-weekly. Not exactly sure. My schedule changes from week to week, but I could probably manage to set aside time each Saturday or every other Saturday to stream. So if you guys would like that, I can definitely do something like that, because I think it'd be fun to stream and then have it be a vessel of I'm not dead. Ooh. There we go. Got that. Take one of the shoulders, pop that sucker off. A1. Let's see, where is one? Oh, it's just that. Man, that's a big hand. I'm just looking at the next set of instructions to build the hand, and it's a real thick one. It sort of reminds me of the real grade RX-782, which aesthetically is very good looking. However, it don't look all that good. At least the arm or the hands. So anyway, I don't know what I was actually saying about the real grade. Okay. Let me rephrase what I just said. It's a good looking kit. The color separation is amazing, and then the shifting tricep and then the shifting quads, they look real good. The problem comes with the stability of it. Some of the pieces are not stable at all, and that's a bit of an issue because it's a higher quality and higher complexity kit. That was nerve-wracking, man. But anyway, it's a higher quality and difficulty kit. So it looks good, but the problem, at least with that one, is that pieces fall off a little bit too quickly and a little bit too easily. And the hands, I mean, it comes with fisted hands, and then it comes with articulated fingers. There's a ball joint at the thumb. There's a ball joint at the thumb, and then a hinge at the knuckle, and then it's got a fully articulated index finger, and then it's got a 3-finger split, but the ball joint is at this part where the pinky is, and then it's got a hinge along the knuckles. So it's really weird and oddly put together, and the problem is that they're so small and the ball joints are so small that they pop off too easily, and it just wasn't the greatest engineering on Bandai's part. So I think I'll finish up the other arm when I'm done with this, and then I'll call it a stream. I wasn't gonna build the whole thing. I probably won't build this until next weekend, where I can do another stream maybe if I feel like it. If I don't, I won't. C-131. Got darker. This is okay, that's on all the way. Maybe I can, let's see, I have to switch to, maybe there we go, that should work better. Pop that off. Pop that off. Awesome sauce. So, I'll put it in like that. She said. Do that. Do that. Like that. Perfectly functioning arms with a pretty good ball joint. A swivel at the wrist. T4. free up the socket. Oops. Put that in. Do the same thing to the other side. C2. 7, 8. Do that. Awesome. Yeah. I can see why people do sanding, because I just made a huge stress mark. Oh, I got rid of it. Did I get this side? Doesn't look like it. There we go. Okay, that'll work. B8, B8, 9 and 10, I believe. Actually, I'll just get those off now. 9. And then 10. Just get those off right away. Awesome. Again, once I finish this arm, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll probably build a little bit more, and then yeah. Which one did this one go in? Like that. Okay, well, it's like this. I don't like that. Let's see. Pop off the other one. Do that. Awesome. Okay, do that. Let's see. 4. Okay. Like that. Oops, bumped the camera again. Awesome. This looks like a really cool kit. So, this is what I got done for now. Excuse me. Not a bad looking kit, if it'll focus on it. I don't think so. Anyway, it's not a bad looking kit. It's got pretty decent range, honestly. Pretty good elbows. Obviously, the torso is already really good looking. I mean, it's got 2 different joints. Had a couple hiccups with the head, like the V-fin, but I'm actually liking the V-fin with damaged look. And then obviously the eye and camera stickers absolutely suck. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. I did have a lot of fun. Thanks for those who went into the chat and commented. Logan Dottie and Goji Films 95. And thanks to the people who kept watching throughout the whole shindig. And I'm sorry for the technical difficulties again at the beginning. So, yeah, and that's going to be it for this stream. Until next time, Kaimo Films out.